Welcome to Matt's Morning Monologue, Season 2, Episode 11. I love small talk. I don't know if you've noticed that about me, but I love small talk. Just kind of like fun, unimportant conversation, polite, that kind of thing, light. I much prefer to big talk, like serious, crucial conversations where the stakes are really high and emotions are really strong. No, I much prefer small talk. I love to, talk about books or not that I'm that well read or anything like that, but that'd be fun to talk about, like how unwell read I am. I was just saying to a friend of mine that the first book I ever read cover to cover was the Gale Sayers story, and the second book was when I was like 27. It was Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, given to me by Kevin Scott. So we could talk about that. I love that kind of thing. Like talking about coffee. I love coffee. Love to talk about coffee. I prefer a Costa Rica Vienna roast. That kind of a thing. Improvisation. Love to talk about improv. Zip, zap, zop. That kind of a thing. It's just like so much better to talk about small talk than to talk about big talk. Scones. We can talk about scones. I love scones. Oh man. Oh geez. Dreams. Like of the nocturnal variety, like interpreting, or it could be like goals, that sort of thing. I consider that small talk. That's good. It's better than those big, heavy talks. Pickles. Love to talk to my brother-in-law Barry about pickles. Oh man, oh geez. We've had pickle taste testing and comparisons, like shelf pickles versus refrigerated pickles versus barrel pickles. Like that's the kind of thing that I really like to do. But you know what? It could be fun. And this is a go with me on this one moment. So go with me on this one. Do you know it could be fun? It could be fun to have small talk as if it's big talk. I had a scone the other day. I had a scone, man. It was so good. I got it at this place called Frisian. I don't even know how to say the name of it. It's just like this scone. It was amazing. It was a great scone. And it was moist. That's a funny word. I love words. God, I love words. I love words! Like a dictionary.com word of the day delivered to my inbox every morning. And I'm lucky if I've got a guy got a scone, this scone that I'm talking about that I had on Wednesday. It was like, it was buttery. It was freaking buttery. So sue me, man. No, don't sue me. I can't afford a lawyer and all that. I could afford a scone. I got myself a scone. And it wasn't crumbly and dried out. No. Are you listening to me? This was a delicious, buttery scone. I had it with a latte. And do you know what was in the foam? Do you know what image was in the foam of the latte? It was a unicorn.